Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update on South African politics and current affairs. Today, we are diving deep into the latest political shakeup in South Africa and what it means for the country's future. The African National Congress, or ANC, has been South Africa's ruling party since the dawn of democracy in 1994. However, the political landscape has shifted dramatically. For the first time in 3 decades, the ANC lost its outright majority in the recent May 2024 elections, securing only 40% of the national vote. This has forced the party into uncharted waters, forming a coalition government to maintain its grip on power. This is a historic moment, as it signals a major transformation in South Africa's democracy. The ANC has always been dominant, but with declining support and growing frustrations among citizens over issues like unemployment, corruption, and failing infrastructure, the electorate has made it clear they want change. Now, here's where things get even more interesting. To stay in power, the ANC has entered into a coalition agreement with none other than the Democratic Alliance, or DA. Yes, you heard that right. The ANC and the DA, two parties that have often been at ideological odds, are now governing together. But what does this mean for the future of South Africa? ANC Secretary-General Fikile Mbalula has come forward with a bold message, stating that despite the challenges, the ANC is committed to uniting the nation and ensuring progress. Speaking recently, he said, and I quote, "The ANC is capable of uniting the nation, while confronting the enemies of progress." A strong statement indeed. But the question remains, will this coalition actually work? Let's take a closer look. The DA has historically been seen as a party representing white minority interests, advocating for free market policies that differ significantly from the ANC's more socialist approach. This has made the coalition controversial, especially among ANC supporters who fear the party is losing its identity. Some critics believe that partnering with the DA could water down the ANC's revolutionary mission and alienate its traditional voter base. Mbalula himself acknowledged these concerns, stating that if the DA were to get everything it wanted, it could spell the end of the ANC as we know it. But let's talk about the bigger picture. South Africa is currently facing major socio-economic problems. Unemployment rates remain alarmingly high, corruption scandals have plagued the government for years, and infrastructure across the country is deteriorating. Load shedding, poor service delivery, and economic instability have left many South Africans disillusioned with the current leadership. This coalition presents both a challenge and an opportunity. Some analysts argue that a government of national unity could bring stability by forcing different political ideologies to work together for the common good. In theory, combining the ANC's experience in governance with the DA's efficiency in administration could lead to more effective policies and better service delivery. But that's only if the coalition partners can find common ground and avoid political infighting. And let's not forget about the opposition. The Economic Freedom Fighters, or EFF, led by the firebrand politician Julius Malema, has been vocal in its criticism of the coalition. Malema has outright rejected any partnership with the DA, calling the coalition a betrayal of South Africa's working class. In a passionate parliamentary speech, he warned, "History will judge you and judge you harshly." Strong words from a leader who has always positioned himself as a champion of radical economic transformation. However, not everyone is against the coalition. Some South Africans see it as a sign of political maturity, a moment where leaders are putting their differences aside to focus on rebuilding the country. One ANC supporter, Sandra Sholane from East London, expressed her optimism, stating, "This coalition marks the beginning of a new era where South African leaders put their differences aside. Together, we can do more." So, what's next? Will the ANC-DA coalition hold, or will internal tensions tear it apart? Can they truly work together to address South Africa's most pressing issues, or will this alliance prove to be a temporary fix that ultimately collapses under its own contradictions? Mbalula remains firm in his belief that unity is the key to progress. But South Africans will be watching closely, and the success or failure of this coalition will have lasting implications for the country's political future. Now, we want to hear from you. Do you think this coalition will succeed, or is it doomed to fail? Will the ANC lose its identity by working with the DA, or is this the fresh start South Africa needs? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And before you go, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on the latest updates. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.